Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Do you know, I think I remember talking a lot about perspective in this game and how it was always a little weird, just a tiniest bit weird. The stuff that was felt big in the game. Yeah. Whoa, you're not? Okay, you just weren't low enough. Never felt as big as it quite seemed, and in this game it is occurring to me for the first time how much bigger stuff seems when it is above the water compared with how close it seems or far away it seems, or how small it seems when under the water. So from there, not much of a difference. But if I go just you know, you're close enough that I need to get a scan of you. Come on, buddy. Be aggressive. Be aggressive towards me. Cryptosuchus. Whoa. Jesus! Experimentation over! Ocean, I'm done with you! So that did not chase me at first for a good while. It had its sights set on a very different item of prey, but it got my scent once I started running away. High threat level. Large shark-like beast. Easily I'm not happy reading this in here. Easily identifiable by its carapace of thin bony plates. Structure. These plates are defensive bony structures that aid in heat absorption amongst thermal vents. It propels itself with wide-webbed flippers that displace massive amounts of water. It's a bit of a contradictory creature. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is more roar than bite. While territorial, the Cryptosuchus tends to retreat from confrontation after being attacked once. This is likely a form of agnostic posturing. Aggressive fauna tend to avoid fights if the probability of injury is too high. Avoid but can be handled in a pinch. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so bit of knifey. And that's you, so it's good to kind of like know what your sounds sound like. I won't say it's dissimilar to the noises that we were hearing near our base, near the docking, whatever the hell it's called, the pod. I call it the pod, I guess. Everything's got to have a name. But I'm not 100% confident in that. So for now, let's peek over this side. Hey, that's shell. Argonite. Chance for silver. Chance for silver. Hello? Hello? My feet are in the way. Pretty deep. But by and large, this site looks similar. But you know what? We can't be wasting this good weather. Or at least this non-terrible weather. Curious. I have a flare. No, it doesn't. It does not provide me with any heat or anything. Floodlight, cool, excellent. I'm very much looking forward to building my first base. Coffee vending machine, yeah. So the deal with this is that they left in a hurry, and that because they had to leave so fast, there's a decent chance that they left stuff behind here which they would rather not have. Didn't I get you already? No, I got you. I got a desk. Okay, good. Well, with that done, take a quick bath. And then back up again. It is very difficult to tell the differences in the weather and like how good it is from underneath. It all seems...
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Do I see what I think I see? That I do. Oh, I freaking scan it. Well, there's got to be another one. This cave on its own seems to be providing decent level of temperature protection. Fantastic. Look at the way the bloom kind of happens, like when you're in as well. Oh, that just looks gorgeous. Don't mind if I do. Let's got some crystal and sulfur. Having a repair tool here would have been very useful, but obviously this is where it is, so hopefully we won't need it. Though we might need to come back, obviously. It's a very real possibility. Huh. I guess I missed these on the way up. What are these? Gotta be able to scan these, right? Hubble bubble? They're warm. They're hot springs. And this is water, I guess. Alright, cool. Plenty of, it's pretty amenable, actually, to being alive. I thought I detected movement for a second there, but I didn't. It's pretty peaceful, honestly. Horseshoe scrub. Horseshoe scrub is a terrestrial plant that thrives in warm conditions. Visual identification is easy due to the thick crown of leaves on its bifurcated trunk. The trunk has a thick fibrous core that stores water for its fruiting body. Oh, fruit can be harvested and planted and could be a sustainable food source. Well, my food's okay, but that cured stuff is going to last forever, so let's stem one of these guys. Oh, shrub nut. Okay. Ooh. Very, very nice. Thank you. Oh, I find out that the woman who voices our protagonist here, Robin, is indeed the same woman who voices Ash from Resident Evil Mass Effect. Mass Effect, which is really cool. I've not seen much of that actress. The only other thing that I think I've seen her in is she played a foot soldier in the first XCOM game. And like, having played Ash, even though I know Ash isn't everybody's favorite character, although I liked her plenty, despite certain problematic tendencies. Yeah, it's just like she deserved better than a bit part, that's all. And here she is, main character. But I do wonder what else she's done. I'm sure other people could tell me. So I feel like I'm now going around in circles, so let's just pick an edge and stick with it. And we're getting to sunset and all. Doing a perimeter search before heading further in. Hey, penguins. I love the naming conventions of this game. Penguin is maybe amongst the most awkward to say that I've encountered from the Subnautica series yet. Wow, it's just endless after this. Holy crap. Easy, tiger. Okay, let's get a flashlight out. It's becoming a little bit more difficult to survive out here. Very nice. Now, having been abandoned for a little bit of time, well, that was a bad idea. I thought, oh, I'm in shelter now, I don't need a flashlight. What logic is that? Having been abandoned for a little bit of time, though, it's possible something may have moved into the territory. Land creatures, I would be surprised if they begin and end at penguins. Though, perhaps for the sake of this particular colony, maybe it does. Whoa. That's a lot of fish. Oh, sorry, sir. Fog's rolling in. Couldn't move forward there for a second, that was a bit weird. Oh, that looks interesting. Sort of looks like this. Oh no, it's the same. Yeah, it's just at night their leaves fold up. They told us that. They did with their voices. It's actually snowing. The weather effects that begin and end on a certain line that aren't just a pattern overlaid onto the screen are difficult, and I commend them. My batteries.
This alien technology
Whoa.
exhibits a data signature that strongly correlates with the previously recorded distress call.
Interesting. How about I can use this new data to identify where that call was coming from?
Very, very interesting indeed.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I mean, obviously the aliens were on this planet, but I was not sure if they'd be here. But then again, why was Altera here? Architect artifact. Resembling a human electron microscope or mass spectrometer, this tool appears to be designed for the purpose of analyzing physical raw materials. It is speculated that the scanning apparatus might be designed to collect small-scale DNA recipes for the replication of non-living objects. I can't say I entirely understand. Is it interactable at all? My food's okay. Oof. It's very different here. I don't get why it's... I think it's just a bit of a lighting feature. Not a bug exactly, because I'm sure it's just a quirk of the design. So a feature. So it said I can maybe use it to identify where that was coming from, but let's go back for a second. But scanning it gave me nothing. It said okay, these could maybe just be lighting things, although it's not really providing much in the way of light. Designed for the purpose of analyzing physical raw materials. Small-scale DNA recipes for the replication of non-living objects. I don't know what I'm thinking. Exactly. What would happen if I was to put a pangolin in here? Because I can pick them up. I don't want to separate it from its colony, though. I mean, I'd bring it right back. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any around anyway. I feel like I can hear as well. I can hear those sky rays. Whoa, snow. Yeah, pick up snow. What happened if I throw a snowball at a penguin? Right, well, let's remember that that's there for now, but there's no other discernible mechanism I feel like I can think of that would be able to utilize it. So let's head up for now, check out the human remains of this area, but remember that that is there. There's a way up this direction, but let's head back round to the front. Because these people, they will have built the space in a certain way. And logically speaking, it makes sense to approach it from the front so that we can see everything the base designers at least intended for us to see. From there, we can start branching off into different directions. So, it's a little bit odd sometimes. So here's the front. That's where we came up. We head right through this cave. Up the staircase. And then to this tower, which looks beautiful. Hold on. Because pretty, that's why. Oh, these look interesting. Honeycomb fungus. Hardy fungus erupts the thick ice shelf. It sends a collection of hyphae, filaments that collect nutrients and moisture, deep into the ice shelf until it hits permafrost. Okay. Pulling nutrients tooth and nail from the soil. Oh, warmth out here, gotta be careful. can dip back into a cave for a second, though. Oh, I did extrapolate it. I just didn't see it. Alien distress call origins. 460 meters away. I'm 200 meters down, which I just don't feel I'm ready for yet. So it's an alien distress call. This is definitely... Forget it. Let's head back out. I don't feel like it's urgent. I feel like it's an old distress call, especially if it's alien, especially if the signal itself is primarily alien. Yeah, I'll get this way, I think. Follow the little fences. Greetings, colleagues. Alright. We have life. And a fissure of some kind. Mind if I do? Mineral detector fragment. Well, we can always use the titanium, especially since we'll probably be making a base sometime soon. Emmanuel special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. Job as a glorified construction worker. I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to have it to Emmanuel though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but does a great job at zeroing in on specific materials. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Okay. Well, it seems to be the same thing I scanned before, just a little jury-rigged, maybe, in a way that doesn't really matter. Alright, well, we got plenty of crystalline sulfur around, but not a huge amount of space left in my pack. Whoa, I only clicked once, I promise. Well, that was not fortunate, but at least I can pick up some more of this stuff. So is the way ahead out here? I'm not seeing any signs that it is. Oh!
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Altera. Whoa!
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
I know that voice.
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Whoa!
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
What on earth?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That was the last thing I ever expected to encounter in this game. I thought my system had locked up because I've been encountering frame rate issues. There's that thing I was talking about, the thing I was hearing. And then suddenly, in-game cutscene with dialogue and a character model. Never have I ever. And here we go, Delta Station. So, her last known location's over 600 meters away. I don't think this is her land. I think she just happens to be here. What was it she said first of all? Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds. This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here. You know, I should have clocked that it wasn't going to be an official Altera message just from the tone. And I recognized the voice then as well. But I didn't say it because I thought, no, there's no way. And I still think there's no way. But at the very least, I'm pretty sure that voice actor, is the same woman, either playing the same person or playing somebody from a very similar region of space, possibly the same dorm room as Maida from the Degassi crew. Having said that out loud, how would she possibly have got here? I do not know, because we know that we were the only ones alive in the original crash location of 4546B. The Altura scanner itself confirmed it. I was the only life form detected in its long-range scans of the area. Having said that, I can maybe see a couple of ways where this was not impossible. Here we go, here. Let's start here. Alright, okay, well, there has to be a way to crouch, right? Because I can't get in there. Let's go back down. This is not the same way I came up. Quick, 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 said the penguin. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go mad theorization here. The last week... Why did I do that? I'm running out of goddamn room. Okay, no more picking up of anything. The last we heard of Maida, the mercenary who was hired by the Torgals to basically protect a cargo run, but who wound up as one of 3 survivors from the Degasi wreck in the original region of 4546B. The last we heard of her, she, according to the dying Paul Torgal, had a knife in the neck of the Reaper, which destroyed of the Leviathan, sorry, which destroyed their base. A Leviathan which we still have not identified. Listening to that voice log several times now, it didn't roar. It didn't sound like anything that we found any evidence of nearby. It didn't sound like any of the Leviathans counted in a game full stop, and any bodies or skeletons or evidence nearby. It didn't even sound like the sea dragon. Nor did we find its offspring, its dead offspring, which apparently it came there for. So, what if that Leviathan had something to do with the Leviathan that it found infected with Kara? Because it still would have been infected by Kara at that time. Because everything was. And then we cured it. We cured that disease full stop, thanks to the Sea Emperor's assistance. So what if somehow it found its way here? We don't know how far away that we are, but we have from the original region, but we have seen evidence of similar flora and fauna. Violet Buttes, Redwart, suggesting that there is some kind of link between that previous land and this one. So finding the frozen, if that's true, finding the frozen Leviathan still infected with the Kara from having been there's a blank in there. There's a pretty major blank in there, and that's how did it get here and how did it get frozen, because that process can take a very, very long time. But if it was frozen in a state that could be revived, because future technology can potentially revive frozen people in the future, maybe, could it have been frozen alongside Maida? I don't know. I don't know. Maida was not my favorite of the Degasi crew. She was quick to anger, quick to fight, and clearly ruthless right from the off. Ah, nice. But then again, they all had their flaws, with the possible exception of Bart, whose main flaw was not being old enough to know what to do in the situation. Multi-purpose room, yes please, right off the bat. Also synthesizer, also battery charger. Wow, it's really just not interested in fanning about with its habitat building things, isn't it? It just wants me to get my footing back. Locker, yeah. Jukebox. Can the titanium craft songs for it? Scan the table, then take the PDA. I'm somehow not losing temperature in here either. You really think I would be?
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay. What the hell is this?
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's
Oh.
going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fire.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Just some banter, introducing us to several technologies. Alien intruder, more like alien cheater. Alienitis? Huh. I don't know. Don't mind if I do, though. Yes, scan the single wall shelf, why not? And we might as well use up a little bit of stock now that we have supplies right here. So let's grab that cured fish and my last bottle of water. Yeah, I've got the filtered one, it's not my last. What's more useful? Probably a nutrient block. I'll take in both enemies, great. Okay, we can't scan the counter because it's frozen up there. Ooh. Hello. That's
A map
seminal.
will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Oh yeah. So I don't know the symbols, but I think this is us here. I think. Because reasons, that's why. I don't know, but this is... Do you know what? How the hell do I see behind the screen here? There's gotta be a screenshot. Take picture, F11. F11. Alright, screenshot saved to PD. I think having this rough map of the area is gonna really help down the line. Jeremiah Merkel, Fred LaChance. There weren't signs on the way in here, was there? Oh. Logs meet the avian curse.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially. If you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit.
Nice.
But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
Shaving kit. Ah, goddamn. I kind of really want all this stuff. Why am I synthesizing individual people's bed? Is it gonna replicate their toenails? Alright, so this was,
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City. Only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by. Because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. Be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency.
what?
There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
That's cute. And very similar to the messages, like obviously there's a lot of individuals here with family, etc., and they all seem really close-knit with each other for the most part. I don't think any of them fit the bill from the woman that we saw. Ah, Jeremiah Mergel. Reports to manual, communications tower maintenance, personality. Wow. C4N4. Interesting. Hello. Maps, Altera facilities map. Alright, oh fun, that's already in there I guess. I need to take the screenshot, this is much better. So Delta Station, it doesn't give me the... I mean there's a bunch of weird stuff like this over here, and it's got kind of a rough direction now as well, which is going to be handy. Oh. Why, the sun rises about here maybe? I don't know. Maybe not, maybe in the east. Fire Robotics Center, Engineering and Robotics, that's where Sam worked. Outpost 0, Xenobiological Research. Omega, I know, biological research classified out here, out in the sticks. In terms of 0, I don't know. Material excavation, probably one of these guys. And Delta, that's us here. Mission HQ, communications and logistics. So we're off to a strong start with the HQ here. Phi. Now we should know Phi because that was in Soma, but I do not remember the thing. So, gotta be one of those two, right? Why would you build robotics underwater? I don't know. Probably got some more stuff though. Oh, Sam. Oh, this is Sam Spy Pengling drawing. What was it that we heard that Sam helped with here? Oh, this was... right.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What?
Ooh. Oh,
Where?
yeah.
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in,
Okay, we heard this,
they closed
actually.
off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it.
Don't need to hear the rest of this. So what did they say that Sam helped with? Close scrapes. For a while there, Sam was sabotaging my truck and I thought I was seeing things. My friend Sam helped me sort it out. Oh, sunrise. Dawns here are weird, aren't they? And that's really nice in and of itself, though. F11. Photo log. Scanner room. Hell yes, you can really tell they cleared out here in a hurry. Alright, let's head up here. Radio tower or something? Let's warm up a little bit. Very, very efficient, very, very appreciated, very, very convenient. Gone fishing.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end.
Ugh.
I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more.
The old ship?
That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
Well, let's go have a look at this tower then. The console looks really familiar as well. Oh, I bet this is like a standardized Altera construction platform of some kind, where you set up the platform that you want to build the thing on, and then this log kind of takes you through the crafting materials one step at a time, and helps you build the thing up using just a fabricator drones. Okay, status. Oh, Sector 0 region scanner. Must be where we are. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation: observe and prepare for possible intervention. Yeah. So one's me and one is we'll call her prawn suit girl for now. Prawn suit woman. Oh, better get heat up before we go climbing anywhere. I mean, I imagine there's an interior, but we don't want to chance it. Oh, it's raining as well. More reason to get inside. Episode's running long, but the last one was a little short, so I'm okay with it. PD8. New employee training. It's recommended that all training be completed while tower is in test mode. Test mode is fully functional, simulated version of live mode. While in test mode, all communication from the tower, including distress signals, security alerts, and spy transmissions will be disabled. Insert the test override module into the diagnostic port as depicted in the diagram to the left. The activate test mode. You're killing me reading this. This better be relevant. The activate test mode command may be entered via the terminal once the test override module has been inserted. So that's the test override module port. But we don't have the test override module. And I don't really know why we'd need it. Alright, well this looks like it for the time being. Let's get down and go warm up. And let's wrap up the episode here as well. Delta Station. But I did mean to take a screenshot there. I said, pop. There we go. Getting it in there. So, we're learning things. We're picking up breadcrumb trails. We're picking up that dynamic between the individuals that lived here. And we have picked up a major implication in that somebody is alive here and may know something that we don't about what's going on. We haven't seen hide nor hair of her in these logs, so how did she get here? We're not sure. But we have one more building in Delta Station here to check out at the very, very least, as well as a bunch of potential areas to explore in the future. I'm kind of getting the impression that this might be like a shorter story than the original Subnautica, which is totally fine by me if it is, but it sort of feels like we're making significant headway already. Who knows though? Between the survival stuff that we'll be doing on our own and the base building and all the other exploration that we want to do, we can spin this out to as long as we kind of need it to be. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we're going to explore the rest of Delta Site and work on getting back to base and maybe starting to build a base, because we now have, I think, the materials to do so, but I'll check that next time. See you then.